Hello! First of all, I want to say, if you're watching this on the day I uploaded it, Merry Christmas. If not, Happy Boxing Day, New Year's, Epiphany, Valentine's Day, whenever you're watching this. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Um, but yeah, this is my December haul. Gonna show you my movies and a couple little knickknacks. I did get this adorable thing. I know he's not movie related, but it's so cute. Plus it seems like I always get a scratchy throat whenever I start talking to you guys about the movies I got, so it's a good thing having him on standby. He's a chunky beast though. I got this Lego set for my husband for Christmas. It's the like Nedry with the Dilophosaurus. Um, his back. You can even see on the back little setup. He's got the barber soul can. So you can totally like reenact the movie. Um, but yeah, you guys know how I love Jurassic Park, the original movie. Should be stated. Um, Also got this mirror. Um, show it to you without showing how messy my room is. At the bottom of the mirror side, it does say objects in mirror are closer than they appear. Just like the side view mirror, you know, when the T Rex is closing in on them. Yeah, this, and it's got a little keychain of the cover. I just thought this was too cool. We got this from Walmart. It was one of those like early Christmas presents where it was, you know, shopping with my husband, saw it and he was like, "You need this." Oh, but yeah, got a cute little hand mirror. Um, we did go to the theater a few weeks ago and we saw this movie. Whoop, the Godzilla -1, which is amazing. If you have the chance, I highly recommend seeing this movie because it was so good. I'd say it's the best Godzilla movie I've ever seen. Not that I've seen everyone, but it's so dang good. It is uh subtitled, so be prepared to read for 2 hours, but it is well worth it. Yeah, it's the first Godzilla movie where I like actually cared about the humans. Um, but yeah, highly recommend. And then I snagged this poster while we were there. I want to see this movie, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get around to seeing it in the theater. Um, just Napoleon with Joaquin Phoenix. I don't know, but I did want the poster. It seemed cool. Um, what else? Oh, I did get some Funkos, which are chilling behind me here. Got Rizzo and Charles Dickens. Um, yeah. I mean, how many how many times do you have the opportunity to get a Funko of a literary figure? And then we also got the Bumble from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer because I already had these guys from like years ago, so figured I'd fill out the display. Oops. There we go. Um, alright. On to the movies themselves. Alright. Um, did get this one at Dollar Tree. Canadian bacon. I remember seeing this. I don't honestly remember if it was that good. But yeah, John, it was from Dollar Tree, so it's like it's worth the gamble. But yeah, John Candy. movie from the 90s, 1995. But yeah, I'll let you know. And then the rest of these were like basically Black Friday shopping pickups that we got either at the Best Buy or on Amazon. I don't remember like which was which, so I'm not gonna like break it down like that. The rest will just be show and tell. We did get Super Mario Brothers, which is pretty dang good. Very much enjoyed. Recommend. Got Gaslight, which my husband kept trying to convince me we already had. Gaslighting me. JK. This is where that word comes from. If the word gaslight means to basically kind of psychologically abuse somebody, trying to get them to believe stuff that the abuser knows isn't true. Just kind of messed up. It's a really good movie. But yeah, it's basically because this movie was kind of the first instance where that was shown, so it spread from there because people would be like, "Oh, you mean he was messing with you like in Gaslight?" Fun thing about this particular edition, it does have the original on there. This was a remake. The original only came out like a year or two earlier and was made in Britain, but it was like an independent movie, and the studio people were like, we can make that better and with more famous people, so here we have this. But yeah, it's got both versions on there, so like you can compare them, which is pretty cool. I mean, and they're not like Xerox copies, so guess like highly recommend. By the way, like Ingrid Bergman won an Oscar for this, and so well deserved. And then we got Far and Away with Tom Hanks and Nicole Kidman. The soundtrack to this movie is so amazing. I think it might be John Williams. Oh, there it is. Yes, John Williams did the music. A plus John Williams. Yeah, it's about these two people from Ireland from different backgrounds going to get land in America. As an adult, I do have some issues with this movie, just like from like historical perspective wise, and some of the characters I'm like, nah, I don't really want them to have a happy ending. Not the main two, but other people where I'm like, they're not a good person. I don't really care. But overall, good movie, worth a watch. And then we got Ant-Man 2 movie collection. So Ant-Man's. But yeah, we didn't have either of the first two Ant-Man movies. So Ant-Man and then Ant-Man and the Wasp. So this was, I want to say like $12 or so. So it was a good price for two movies. And then we just have to pick up the third one later at some point. Then we got Shop Around the Corner. If you haven't seen this movie, it's so good. If you've seen the You've Got Mail, that's kind of a remake of this. Well, this was based on a play, so. But basically, I feel like You've Got Mail is just the love story, whereas this movie has like a full cast and other characters have their own like story arcs, and they just basically got rid of all of that and were like, nope, just the mushy rom-com love story. Um But yeah, this is better. Watch this. Plus, it takes place around Christmas, so it's a Christmas movie. But yeah. Also, Mia Farrow, the lady from trying to, well, from like Rosemary's Baby is where everybody normal would know her from. She was also like an aunt in Be Kind, Rewind, and she's in the movie Avalanche, which was on Mystery Science Theater 3000. Anyways, this is Mia Farrow's mom, Margaret Sullivan. And then yeah, Jimmy Stewart before his It's a Wonderful Life. So you could do a Jimmy Stewart Christmas movie marathon and have this and It's a Wonderful Life. There you go. But yeah, highly recommend. All right, and then something very different. Little Shop of Horrors. And this one's the director's cut, which means it had a totally different ending. I think it does actually have a way to watch either one, but yeah, I had never seen the director's cut before, and it's a dark comedy. It got dark, but dark but funny. Highly recommend if you want to see a musical about a plant that wants to eat people. Yeah, unfortunately, we did get this one from Amazon, and it did arrive like all janky and damaged. But the disc itself was okay, so I'm not that grumpy about it, but I'm a little grumpy. Next we got The Rocketeer. She's got all those people in it. Jennifer Connelly, from Labyrinth, Timothy Dalton, who played James Bond, and then what's his name? Billy Campbell. He's Bruce Campbell's cousin. The Rocketeer there. Fact you didn't need to know, but there we are. But yeah, really good movie. It is on Disney Plus, but it's kind of one of those like, when's Disney gonna decide to take things off? You never know. Speaking of Disney, got this 4-pack, which has what do we got here? We got Darby O'Gill and the Little People, the No-Mobile, the one and only genuine original family band, and the Happiest Millionaire. Now, this one is on Disney Plus, but they dubbed over people's accents that were too strong, which I think is messed up, like, culturally, but also they didn't do a very good job. So, like, their mouths don't match up. Plus, it's really distracting. Like, it's literally the whole movie, because it's Darby. Like, they have somebody else doing Darby's lines. And King Brian's. Like, this is an insult to leprechauns. What are you doing, Disney? But anyways, so I bought this. I think this was like $7 or $8, but yeah. So I got this just so I could hear Darby and King Brian talk in their real voices again. And plus, got these other movies that I haven't seen in ages. So yes, if you too are annoyed by random decisions Disney makes like this, I recommend this box set. Alright, up next we got Bullet Train, which with Brad Pitt and a bunch of other people. This movie is so silly. It's basically like an action comedy. Sorry. And it's just so silly, and it's silly and fun. I think it was directed by like a former like stunt double, so yeah, there's a lot of crazy stunts in it. I think it's on Netflix right now if you wanted to preview it. I recommend buying it just because it is such fun and there are lots of special features on there, so Um, and then I know I mentioned, I think in October, I had brought this from the Red Box. Finally got it on Black Friday. Yeah, I love the Barbie movie. Yeah, got a slipcover that's exactly the same. I don't really understand the point of slipcovers if it's going to be exactly the same. Like, at least do something different here. Could do glitter or something. I don't know. But yeah, got that. And last but not least, got Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I'm guessing this is gonna win for best animated feature this year because it was so good. And like, although there is a Hayao Miyazaki movie that just came out, but my money's still on this one. It was amazing. I watched it in the theater, and the only thing that irritated about this movie was that it ended. Because it is a two-parter, and yeah, it just was like, you were so wrapped up in the film, and then it just like, to be continued, you're like, what the hell? Um, but yeah. I think this one might be on Netflix too right now. Again, highly recommend. Um, yeah, it's got a bunch of special features too. I think I read this had 1,000 animator, like the most animators ever working on one film, and like the Spider Verse, there are so many like Spider-Man in the background. You can see like the work that went into it. Um, but yeah, highly recommend this guy. But yeah, again, hope everybody had an awesome Christmas. Have you guys seen any of these movies? Did you get any movies for Christmas? Let me know. Um, is there a movie I missed getting that I should have gotten and you're judging me for not snagging it? Um, yeah. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll have the things up there at some point. But yeah, happy holidays and we'll see you later.